So I'm back. I realized that I have to do this every day because it does get hard to come back as unpolished as these are. And I'm trying to do, because I'm doing voice training, I'm actually trying to do the same voice that I do when I test on here, which is incredibly outside of my comfort zone, because it doesn't feel entirely natural, but that's kind of the point. So anyway, the past few days we missed, so we're catching up. I shouldn't say we missed day 12, 13, 14. And what I learned in those days is I kept missing my bedtime, which you can kind of see here. There's like a gap. And this is part of what I realized is that if there's a 12:15 bedtime and you're consistently not hitting it, maybe it's too much. And this is what I talked about before. So I changed the bedtime to 12:30, and then of course I got it last night. And I got like a record out number of hours of sleep. So I've been getting like a little under 7, and I got like 7.5. There's been a time where I wasn't sure that I was capable of getting 8 hours of sleep, and now I'm pretty sure that I am. I also noticed, because I have Sleep Cycle app, and it's really handy that uh, I'm no longer like snoring in my sleep because I'm like getting to bed earlier. I'm getting better quality sleep. So these things can all be like improved incrementally. And I love systems, but this it really does help to have it reflected back to you to like see what your patterns are, to try and bite off maybe perhaps a little less than you thought you could. Um, I think it's always good to stretch. I think it's good to bite off something, do that ambitious thing. But if you find yourself consistently failing, maybe dial it back. But you have to find where the edge is. Um, so that's what I've been doing with that. And I also, there's this saying, I can't remember where I heard it. I think it was Atomic Habits, where it's like missing one day is a blip, missing 2 days is a habit. So you don't want to make a habit of missing habits, right? So I allow myself like one day off that breaks the streak, or that doesn't break the streak, but then 2 days does. So I think that's like giving yourself a little bit of grace. Although my art painting is at the point where it is just going to be like finishing touches. It's basically like complete, but I'm gonna fine tune it. So that's the progress.